are here in the ATL BET weekend. It's been a lot of events going on from the Source. Of course, I know y'all see the step repeat behind us. From Source events to the BET events, the gifted suites. I mean, we here at Blood Raw event. Ray Lavender was here. You have been all over the city. So how has your ATL BET 2012 experience been?
Man, I see why everybody want to move to ATL. I know that much, man. They welcome me with open arms, and I'm just appreciative of it. I'm taking in everything. Every single opportunity I got, I'm taking it in and taking advantage of it. There's a lot of people out here that's showing love, and I love it. I'm showing love right back.
I see. So, I mean, you dapper, you came, you know, prepared for the ATL weekend, you know. So, I mean, now, with all of that being said, you know, it's parties, it's girls, it's drinks, but you're here on a business note. You're a CEO, you're a businessman. So, and you're not just the regular CEO. It's I mean, when you think of what you do, you think 50 Cent. So, let's talk about your latest endeavor. The energy drink on demand.
Okay, well, like you said, energy drink on demand. It started out because I am an artist as well, and I was putting together a college tour, and I was reaching out to different teams, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, all sports. I was reaching out to different teams at all of the colleges, but I needed another way to reach them other than music. So, you know, I wanted to be different, and I'm different as is, so it wasn't hard for me to try to think outside the box, and the energy drink just came, and that was that.
I mean, okay, so, you know, I'm a CEO, and, you know, I've been my own boss for over 7 years now, and it's hard, you know, it's hard as being a CEO of, you know, being a publicist and a publisher and all that type of thing. So, you know, for all of those who are out there that's thinking outside the box, thinking franchise, thinking energy drinks, thinking apparel, what is some advice that you can give to the young black CEO such as yourself?
Well, I mean, you know, you can always say the cliche thing, don't give up, don't let nobody tell you no, and, you know, stuff like that, but it's the things that people think you're crazy for trying. Those are the things that are outside the box. That's the reason that they think you're crazy for trying it. So, I mean, a lot of different things that's gotten me on news stations, overseas radio stations, magazines, and just anything you can think of, I've done it. So, and it all came with thinking outside the box, and I would just say that do you zone out from what's going on, because a lot of times people get caught in what it is going on currently right now, and you can't do that. Sometimes you gotta, you know, step back and separate yourself from what's going on and what do you want to do. Yeah, and the weird people are the best people in the world. I'm one of y'all, so, you know, I think being normal is weird myself. So, you know, I'd rather be weird any day.
So, I mean, you know, speaking of being weird, that goes into the whole creative aspect of yourself, because you are an artist. And how do you feel that, you know, being weird or being creative helps to cultivate your artistry?
Wow, good question. I think it helps in every aspect, because with my music, I'm more of a storyteller. So, you know, I just have to find creative ways to actually tell the story. You know, there's different ways of creativity. Some people are creative within their music, even though it's false, but they're still creative the way they do it, which is an art form in itself. You know, no diss to none of you fake artists, but I like actually telling stories and finding different ways to reach my point. To reach my point, but each song is gonna be honest and 100% true. You can check my resume. That's my saying. Check my resume. So everything I say about it it's always true, but it's the interesting ways that I tell it that people flock to.
Okay, so now let me ask you this. It's a lot of labels out right now. It's Good Music, it's Maybach Music, it's YMCMB, and any other really don't matter right now. Sorry for all the other labels, but we know that YMCMB, Maybach Music, and Good Music is really dominating. So if you had a choice to sit down with one of those CEOs, who would you choose and why?
Well, that's a good question. As of maybe a week ago, I might have said YMCMB, but I would probably have to say.
Why a week ago? What happened?
Well, nothing. You know, I didn't meet him or nothing like that, but I was watching some interviews with Maybach Music, and I've noticed that there are a lot of artists with Young Money, but there's only a few that are, you know, getting right. So
shout out to Lil Twist.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Dallas native. I see you. Straight up. But with Maybach Music, I was told through one of their reps actually, and with the interview that I saw, that Ross loves to see all his artists shine. Yeah, not saying that Wayne don't, but I don't know anybody personally with their camp, or I haven't seen anything that shows
other
any different.
Nicki or Drake or
right.
the lead.
Exactly.
So now we know this BET weekend, and we're gonna keep it 100 because y'all know I keep it 100.
True.
What is the whole thing? What are your feelings on Jeezy and Rick Ross backstage fighting at the awards? What are you guys doing?
Man, I mean, you know, me ain't gonna do what men do, you know, sometimes, because after a while, if you come from a certain place and the other dude come from a certain place, and y'all talk and bump heads for a little while, after a while you gonna have to see each other.
Right.
And somebody gonna have to prove themselves.
Right.
So I mean, it was only right that it happened.
Right.
The only thing is, it didn't have to happen at the BET Awards.
Right.
You know,
well, you know what? Kudos to you know, the whole everybody that came out BET weekend. Kudos to everybody that supported the movement. Kudos to you for what you have going on. It's BET weekend. We out here.
Already, Dallas stand up.